Hey y'all, my name is Mallory from SAHMallorie. I post all kinds of homemaking and cleaning content, and today's video is going to be my daily cleaning routine. We just got back from the library and are about to have my sister-in-law and her kids over for a play date. So I'm just gonna kind of quickly run through my daily cleaning routine. The house is a little bit worse today than I've been letting it get lately, but last night I didn't do my nighttime cleaning routine because I was tired and just wanted to sit on the couch and play Animal Crossing with my husband. So I skipped last night's cleaning. I did start some laundry this morning before rushing out the door for the library, but that's it. So we're just gonna go ahead and just run from one end of the house to the other, do a quick tidy, and just kind of see what needs to be done. So the playroom, as you can tell, has had some changes lately. We put that mat in here just to get it out of the way. We had it in our closet. I don't even know if it's gonna stay there. But we have our couch from the living room in here now since we have the new one in there. We have like all their stuffed animals in that little playhouse. They don't use that house, so I think I'm gonna like reduce down some of their stuffed animals, put them in there. Some big toys over here I couldn't figure out where to put. And then Zach's desk in here, that way we can like hang out. I can sit on the couch, he can work on some stuff, the kids can play, we can have like a big, you know, some room for everyone. And we actually ordered a projector system, so don't mind Elijah banging stuff around. We're gonna hang a huge projector screen from up here and have a projector. So movie nights, we can do them in here instead of in the living room, and like family game nights and stuff. So I'm very excited about that. This playroom's actually starting to look like it hasn't been shoved to the back of our minds for the last 4 years. Now that we're done in the playroom, that usually isn't part of my daily routine, but I wanted to get that done today because like I said, we were having company over and they were gonna be playing in the playroom most of the time. But anyways, now I'm going to be cleaning up in the living room. We put this toy basket in the corner here just to kind of make cleanup easier. That way if there are toys in the living room, I just toss them in here. It makes it a lot easier on me. The kids are easily able to help clean up. And then I do try to empty it once it gets like this full. I go put them back in the playroom or the kids' rooms, wherever the toys belong. But you can see I haven't done that, and I still need to do it today, but it really needs to be done. It just helps make cleaning up a little bit easier, like I said. And then we are going to start putting away some of our new library books that we got today. I like to keep them in the TV stand here because it's easily accessible to the kids and kind of keeps them in the main area for the most part. Sometimes they do bring them into their bedrooms and stuff like that, but it kind of helps keep track of those because when we first started checking out books, I let them pick out like a couple at a time because I was so scared we were going to lose them and have to pay like hundreds of dollars in fees. But this is like one of their favorite things, is going to the library and picking out books. You could see they were already sitting in front of the TV stand reading all of those books. They love reading. I loved reading as a kid too, so I really enjoy that. But anyways, now we're going to be cleaning up in the kitchen. As you can see, like I said before, I didn't clean up last night, so we still had Chick-fil-A from dinner last night still sitting on the table. It was just a big mess, and I wanted to get all of that done. So for wiping down pretty much any surface in the house, I usually use Plant Therapy's multi-surface concentrate. It comes in a decent sized bottle, but you use like a few ounces per cleaning bottle and then like fill the rest with water, so it lasts forever and it's very cost effective and it's non-toxic also. And that's something I've been working towards over the last couple of years, is kind of getting rid of all the toxic cleaners and candles and lotions and all of that. And I have been doing pretty well with cleaners. That was something that wasn't too hard for me to switch to, the non-toxic cleaners, but I finally switched over. I found a laundry detergent that I like that's not, super scented and bad for you, and I finally have given up Bath and Body Works. That was really, really hard for me. I held on to that for so long, but I have finally given up their lotions and perfumes and hand sanitizers. I used to have the biggest collection, especially in high school. I had so many, but I've finally given all that up, and I'm still obviously working towards, cleaning everything else out. We do have a few more things in our cleaning cabinet that I would like to get rid of, but it's a journey, it's a process. It hasn't been like an overnight thing, because at the very beginning of the journey, I was very overwhelmed. I was like, should I just throw everything in my house away and rebuy everything? But of course that would cost a lot and it would be very wasteful. So just over time, as I run out of things, I just buy non-toxic versions. And especially lately, I'm feeling pretty good about where we're at in our journey. in the bathroom, the only thing I'm going to do is wipe down the sink. We had some stray hairs from my husband shaving, and then of course, you know, in the sink there's always toothpaste in there. I think the toilet did need to be cleaned, but I didn't have any more toilet cleaner today, so I'm putting that on my list because that definitely needs to be done, but otherwise that was it in here. And in Brooklyn's room, there were just a few toys in the floor and her bed needed to be made. So I'm just gonna get those picked up. Her stuffed animals, we just shove into this castle in the corner because she loves stuffed animals and her collection is so big it will not fit on a stuffed animal hammock anymore. So they just get stuffed in her little castle and she sits in there in a huge pile of stuffed animals. So big that you can hardly see her in there, and it's just her little happy place. It's so adorable. But then in Elijah's room, there were like 3 toys on the floor, so we're just gonna pick those up and put those away also. And the master bedroom is the very last room of the house, so after this we are done. I did have some laundry that needed to be put away, but I will do that a little bit later. I've been trying to do that daily also. But anyways, that's going to be all for today's video. I hope it gave you some good cleaning motivation. I know that I struggled for a very long time to get into a good routine, and obviously sometimes I still slack. I'm not perfect. My house is still always messy, but it's at least a lot less messy now than it used to be. If you go watch some of my earlier videos of me cleaning, like my house looked like that every single day. It was horribly trashed, and it wasn't just like toys, it was like trash and dirty dishes. I was the worst at cleaning, but thankfully I've gotten into a better routine now, so that's why I like to share my cleaning routines. It makes it super easy for me. I just clean what needs to be clean as I see it. But anyways, I hope you got some motivation from this, and don't forget to subscribe and like this video if you haven't already, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!